Crochet my daughter's name onto her sweater with me.
All right, so this is what I have so far. I did this while watching TV at night. So I'm gonna show you how I did this. Let me just flip her over. So we'll take our yarn and I went ahead and just kind of, I didn't use, there is paper that like dissolves, but I was kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna go for it. And I just got some regular paper, kind of sketched out how I wanted it to look so that I could kind of align based on like where my markings are, where I want like the letters to begin and end. And then I just kind of freehanded it. And honestly, I think it looks way better than my sketch. Like I think just from freehanding it, like I was able to just follow the sweater and like just kind of feel it out as I went. And I think it turned out way better than I even like drew. So I'm using 2.75 millimeter hook, and that has worked out really well to go through the sweater and come back on the other side. So we'll take our yarn and our hook, put your yarn on the inside of the sweater, and then put your hook through your sweater and pull your first loop out. So from the inside of your sweater, that's gonna look like this. And from here, we're gonna start shaping our letter and go up. And then again from the inside, you've got your two strands hanging down. You're going to take the longer strand, loop it around your hook and pull it through. So now you've got two loops on your hook, if you can see that. And you're gonna pull your second loop through your first loop. All right? And that's pretty much it. You're gonna do that the whole time, just going in, looping your yarn around your needle or your hook, pulling it through. So you've got two loops, pull that second loop through the first. And then just shape your letters. Again, you can buy dissolvable paper and sketch it out and then draw on the sweater itself and follow that. I just didn't, because I was kind of thinking I wanted to do it that night, and I didn't feel like buying supplies. I just wanted to go for it. So that's what it did. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it turned out pretty nice. Between stitches, I am kind of skipping over maybe like 3 threads. So like 1, 2, 3, and then I'll go in that next space, and then again 2 loops, pull through. So that's how I'm like starting to form my S, right? And then I would take it down and around. And I just kept going with one single strand, I think, until I came up to the P, curved that down, and then I cut my yarn. And then when I came back, I started up here at the top. So I'll show you that. And if you make a mistake, you just pull it out and keep going. You know, if you're like, oh, that's not where I wanted that one, I want to take that in, you just correct. So just pull it out and, oops, and correct. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out and show you guys on the other side. So this is all one strand. I was able to just keep it going until the end of the P, and then you can see I cut that. And then at the end, I just tucked in my ends, which I haven't tucked in my ends completely. I'm going to do that in a little bit. Okay. So you can see here I started a new stitch line, and I just came in kind of under that stitch and carried that through to the end of the H. And then again, you can see, like, here's my end. Okay, and then I again started here, maybe 1, 2, 3 stitches up the H here and tucked it in, and then took that up and around, cut it here again, and then started maybe 1, 2 in that third stitch. I just started a new stitch. Actually, this is a small stitch here. I cut that off, and so I'll tie that in. This is its own line, along with this being its own line. So I have a few ends to tie up. But yeah, that's how much I have done so far. I will link the yarn that I used along with my crochet hooks. And plan is I was going to do a little flower here with a little orange center. So that is next on my to-do list. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think the color turned out really nice. And I will have this up on the blog for you guys to reference.